Let's go.
Come here.
It could be something.
Come here. I want to kiss you.
Pablo, I saw
Yeah.
You
can do it, little fat boy.
Caught stealing.
Oh, was it
I haven't
good?
seen that.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. I actually heard something about that.
I heard weird stuff about it, and I don't know how to feel
he
about
was fine.
I never saw any of the movie season, but I saw enough press footage of that stupid Elvis movie.
Yeah, dude, Elvis was brutal. Yeah.
What?
And I'm like,
You guys
I don't
didn't like
your
Elvis?
face.
He was Elvis, y'all.
I think it was the outside of Elvis. It was like he didn't turn it off. He was still
Yeah.
Elvis in his
He's still in
interviews,
it.
and
Slinking
I was like,
around,
bro,
he
like,
was so
Let it go,
cool.
Butler.
But
well,
he,
it's just like stop acting. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
we
yeah.
get
You.
it, dude. You were Elvis. And on tonight's episode, lace up your clown shoes because we've got a trailer to it, the It prequel. Welcome to
Oops.
Derry. Babu freaking Baby Yoda is Disney's new retirement plan. And Tom Holland done got concussed on set of Brand New Day, y'all. We're recommending new #1 comics you need no prior knowledge or insight to be able to enjoy. So stick around because your fandom awaits.
Fantasies of God, fantasies.
About Austin Butler.
well, I had something to say. I had something
I
to say
had thoughts
about
about Austin Butler.
I just like how he's in Dune 2 and he still had that Elvis accent. So, you know what I mean? And it's doing that like, Mama, I heard about the Moadi. Mama, I keep hearing about this Moadi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the joke.
and I think the thing is,
And it's
caught
funny.
stealing. He's finally done. Like it doesn't. There's no more Elvis.
He's
It's
finally
just, okay, this is
leveled out.
Austin Butler.
Yeah,
he got back to his inner Butler.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's like, here's some champagne, good
No,
sir.
because on the red
He's-
carpet,
He was still.
That's
Well,
just what
he-
Austin Butler looks like, y'all.
That's why I don't like
Anyways,
him, and I don't want to watch his movies because he annoys me.
Well, yeah. And I think him and Zoe Kravitz are together now.
in
Both
real
of them
life.
are recently divorced. Yeah.
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
They're both hot.
Bam. Welcome to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, the place where we think all the deep thoughts about all the shallow things until we're all dead. If this is your first time joining us, we take the weekly geeky zeitgeist and make it accessible and digestible. We'll deep dive into the latest TV, movies, games, comics, or whatever thing the internet is fighting about now and nerd-splain it. So no nerdy background necessary to hang out, whether you're a total noob or you are a level 99 pop culture wizard, or you can recite the entire history of Middle Earth from memory, or you think midichlorians are an energy drink. Myself and my panel of nerd-splainers have a PhD in pop culture in order to be your geeky guides discovering what kind of nerd you really are. So welcome to the Gateway to all things nerdy, no gatekeeping cloud. Welcome to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. This week, my panel of nerd-splainers, my geeky aficionados, my lore lords, my dang, I forgot all my things. My continuity crusaders, my walking wikis, my pop culture senseis. I said lore lords. Did I already do that? Prophets of pop culture. Anybody? Blockbuster brainiacs. Streamer
Just keep
Supremes?
going, I
Just
guess.
gonna keep going.
Nerdcast Council, dorky devotees, freaky fanatics, unconventional conventionalists, roundtable of true believers. To my left, back from her latest crash out.
Yeah.
Beat all the charges. Still, I just realized, by the way, we've had the abdominal stretch logo up this entire time. Shout out to the
good.
abdominal stretch. Yeah, Liv, Diddy, Julian, King. You always trigger off something that gives you like lasers whenever.
How do I do that? I wonder if it's this.
I think it's that. It's got to be that. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, lasers.
Whoa.
So if we do
Don't
the
steal
whole-
my lasers. Those are for me.
To the left of Diddy, you guys can't see her off camera, but
Nesbitt.
Miss Chandra Nesbitt. Chandra, just give us a little hand or something. Can you just give a little
Hand
hand on
action.
the- Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. I can't ignore you. You're sitting right there. The right hand to my right of the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, Mr. Tyler. Ciao.
Woo.
Ketsia left for the desert this week. Tommy Jeff left for Europe this week. this is his grand debut. Finally, Jared McLaughlin, ladies and gentlemen, has agreed to finally sit in front of a microphone. He's been hanging out. G-Rod. Jared, welcome, dude.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Very excited to have you on.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
We're going to talk all the nerdy things right now.
All right.
We're going to get into this. So if you don't know, Jared, this is the human part of the show. This is a little segment called What Did We Learn This Week?
I feel like I learned something.
Is that your first?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. You heard that already.
I know.
But
I
you made a
have.
face like you hadn't.
I know, but it's still new.
It's still nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I
we
like
got-
how it still has a twinkle at the end, kind of.
Right. It's like a little
know?
homage.
Yeah. It's the more you know.
Yeah.
I had a whole thing planned, and Diddy threw a wrench into my plans, but I'm still gonna somehow shoehorn them in there because it has to be talked about.
Okay.
Because if I don't, look, like this is the point of this. I need to get all this stuff out of me.
I said it's therapy. I said I love the idea. I just didn't have any time to do
It's
it.
okay.
Because I was too busy.
I'll nerd explain it to you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. But did you learn anything this week?
Very little, as
Okay, good.
usual. But I did learn that having 1,000 samples of wine can make you fast travel to the next day.
Yeah.
My work had like a meeting, like a work meeting, but we had like 5 or 6 vendors come in and have
Hell yeah.
bring wine, and we probably opened 15 bottles of wine, and we drank them.
Double hell yeah. We need a hell yeah. I need like a Stone Cold Steve
Yeah.
Austin hell yeah.
we
Sorry.
do need a stone cold.
We need a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah.
I just need the smoshing still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Sorry,
All right.
Dave, not to interrupt.
Yeah,
I just-
we do need that.
But as
Yeah.
I'm saying hell yeah, I'm also now in
Hearing-
my mind hearing Stone Cold Steve Austin from
Yeah,
the
you're
crowd.
noting it for
Yeah.
later.
For sure. Hell yeah.
No, but that's it. Like we had we had a wine tasting at my work, and it was not a proper wine tasting. We were drinking out of plastic cups, and they were filling
Plastic.
up all the way. They were full pours.
Mm.
And in 1 hour. 1 hour. And I invited my sister. Afterwards we went bowling. I invited my sister to go bowling.
That
She
you
got there at 4:30, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't know this was a vibe. You guys are all hammered."
shit face. Oh, this is the party, huh? We're all just getting
Yeah.
fucking
And-
sloppy wasted.
And
now.
she was like, "It's 4:30," and I was like, "I know.
in the afternoon.
I'm so sorry." Yeah. I got to the meeting
You
at
guys are
11:30.
sloshed.
I walked in, and they had a bucket of ice, twisted teas,
Oh.
an ice bucket full of twisted teas, and they're like, "Come in, get a donut, get a twisted tea," and I was like, "All right." So I didn't know it was like going to be that kind of day, and then we tried 15 bottles of wine, and we drank them in their entirety. And then when we were leaving, there was like 4 bottles that were not quite finished, and my manager handed like me and like 3 of my coworkers them, and they're like, "Top these off," and we're just like like drink the wine. It's on me, but also yikes, like I didn't think that wine was going to hit me that hard, and I fast traveled. Like we went bowling,
And then it was the next day,
and yeah,
a
we
few moments later.
went we bowled, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so good at bowling," and
You're so confident in that drunken state of like,
Yeah.
man.
and I got a 8, like a size 8 ball, and I did it in gutter, and then I was like, "It's the weight's
weight's
off,
off,
y'all.
yeah.
I can't work like this. The weight's off." So then having a 9, so then I did a 10, and I was like, "Y'all, the weight, it's crazy." And then so I was like, "I need a 9 or else I can't bowl."
Oh, so
So yeah, it was bad. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun, but we all fast traveled, like everybody
Yeah.
there. No one ate. There was like donuts and candy and 15 bottles of wine.
the dad in me right now is resisting with every fucking ion of my existence to not make a 99 bottles of beer on the wall joke about 15 bottles of wine on the wall.
Well,
I just made the joke anyways.
Yeah, you did
So
it.
it was like,
I was,
First thing,
I'm
like-
upset because I was really excited to bowl because I grew up hating bowling because my grandpa was in a bowling league, and every time he would take us, it was like work. He was like, no, you twist your body this way and you hold your arm this way and you do this. And I was always like, this sucks. Like, I don't want to do this anymore.
You can only get so good at bowling before it gets embarrassing.
Exactly. I don't want to
Yeah.
be embarrassing about it. And I was like traumatized by it when I was little. So I was like, yeah. But now I kind of like it because I'm like, oh, it's fun. And I'm actually good at it because my grandpa really made me good at
Do you
it.
do the Fred Flintstone little twinkle toes before you
I
fucking
did.
wind up and drop
You
the
know
ball?
what's funny? I did do a joke like that because
course.
I thought I was hilarious.
It wouldn't be a proper fucking bowling event if somebody didn't do a Fred Flintstone impression.
Yeah, I was doing all sorts of impressions.
What kind of fucking kind of boring ass fucking bowling trip would that be? I'd be like, nobody's doing the Fred Flintstone thing here.
Yeah, but
Somebody.
it was annoying because I really wanted to do good, and it was like that Parks and Rec episode where Leslie Knope is like, "I'm really good at bowling. Ask Ron." And I kept being like, "I'm really good at bowling. Ask Chanel." And Chanel was there, and Chanel's like, she's good.
She's good, y'all.
But and Chanel kept coming up and trying to give me like bard inspiration. She was like, no, hold like this, do this. And I was like, I'm good at it. It's the size of the ball. So yeah, I did not do good at bowling, and I drank a million samples of wine, fast traveled to today. So here we are.
Boom.
Here we are.
Glad to be here.
And this is why we didn't watch the movie.
And I did not watch Mighty Ducks because, and I told everyone I work with, I was like, I gotta go. I gotta watch Mighty Ducks 2. And they were like, what? And I was like, for the podcast, we're watching Mighty Ducks 2. We're gonna talk about it. And I was like, I gotta go. I gotta watch Mighty Ducks 2. It was like my excuse all night, but then I kept not leaving. And they're like, "Where?" So,
it's D2, the Mighty Ducks.
oh, whatever it is. And
It's not important.
all day today, I was getting texts being like, "How
Action.
are you, girl?" And I'm like, that's never a good sign. When people are asking you how you're doing, like, not a good sign. And then everyone was like, "Did you watch Mighty Ducks?" And I was like, "I put it on."
Well, I'm
and
gonna
then-
give you the move. You
And
fucked
then I
up.
fell asleep in all my clothes. So,
Next time you're at work,
Maybe you did watch. You just fast tracked out
well,
of the movie.
like I told you that Disney Plus will tell you that I watched it because I did put it on.
yeah.
But I fell asleep with the lights on and all my clothes. So
well, the move is, Diddy, everybody knows the move is you fucking put in one AirPod and fucking pretend to clean and watch it at work. Duh.
I don't know. I
That's how
tried.
that works.
I was gonna watch it after, like, when I got here today, and then that
I
didn't
put it in
happen
a
either.
drawer sometimes. I'll put my phone in the drawer if I would be working. It'd be like, what?
Yeah.
This is my job now. That's why. But
Yeah,
I
that's
would.
funny. Malachi was asking me. He was like, "Oh, Hulu sent you a code, so you send me that code so I can get into Hulu." And I was like, "Aren't you driving to my house right now?" And he was like, "Yeah, just send me the code." And I was like, "What are you gonna
That's
watch a
very-
show while you're driving to my house?"
I listen to stuff while I
I
drive.
know you watch stuff while you drive.
I don't watch it. I listen to it because it's like a little
like a
theater of the
podcast?
mind, like a
Theater of the
it's like a little teleplay in my brain. So I mean, sometimes I'll glance over it, but it'll be on a mounted thing. If I'm at a stop sign, I'll do it.
Why don't you just listen to our podcast, Bob?
I do. I listen to
Oh.
us. I gotta dissect and improve. And of course, I do. I listen to our shit because I need to figure out. And I'm also the person editing and putting it all together. I probably listen to everybody here 1,000 times over a week.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Just FYI.
We
Is
got
that what y'all learned this week? Because
we got Katie, Mike, and Johnny
Editing is
California in
hard.
the chat, y'all.
hey,
Katie said
sorry.
first timer here.
first
Love that. And then Johnny California said, "Did he brought an 8-ball?"
did it?
No.
Did you?
I
Were you
ju-
that
well,
person at the party?
I was bowling with an 8-ball.
Oh, I see what you did there.
It wasn't
Johnny.
right.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, he's listening.
He's actively listening. Cool. Ty, what'd you learn this week, dude?
I want to hear this mighty. No, I'm intrigued about this.
Oh,
Mighty
no,
Ducks.
no,
think
you're
you have to
you're gonna
go.
get me to Nerds Play. You're gonna fucking just bait me to just talk
Yeah.
about the Mighty Ducks for about
Well,
3
you've already-
hours because I can.
You keep teasing it. Might as well.
No, well,
It does seem like that.
Ty's
you
just
have to go.
Verge. Jared, did you learn anything this week?
The build up.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
as I was saying, I saw Caught Stealing
Oh yeah.
by Darren Aronofsky. I was hearing good reviews about it, very like old school Guy Ritchie, similar to Snatch kind of stuff. Seeing it though, it like got me thinking about some of his other movies. Confession, I also saw Black Swan last month for the first time.
That was your first time seeing Black Swan?
First time
That
seeing
movie's
it.
fucking
It was
fantastic, dude.
15th anniversary. They re-released it in IMAX. And yeah, I will say it's probably one of my favorite movies I've ever seen.
Ooh, yeah, it's so good.
It's incredible. But so what I learned, I started thinking about Aronofsky as a director, and I think what he likes to do with, I haven't seen some of his later stuff, but I think
Darren Aronofsky.
Yeah, like I didn't see The Whale, I didn't see Mother.
Oh my gosh, that's right. He did The Whale.
That's
He
right.
did The Whale.
I know. I mean, I feel like I know. Yeah. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
but
Well,
I think what he likes to do is
Requiem.
The Fountain, which is probably one of
He's
my
the
favorite
king
movies.
of. I can only watch your movies one time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on that, Pablo, like that's my thing is like I think he likes to take characters either that have previously experienced some level of trauma,
Yeah.
or
I experienced the trauma. when I watched.
have the trauma happen
Yeah.
to the character with you along for the ride.
Yeah.
That's
But then
so true.
I think what he likes to do is see, okay, so I have this character that has trauma. What do they do in this situation? And so that was kind of what I got out of Caught Stealing was Austin Butler's kind of the protagonist. I won't say much, but in order for him to get out of one shitty situation after the next.
As in the Elvis movie. Oh yeah, no.
Post Elvis, yeah.
in the movie.
There's a level of recognizing the trauma that came before. So that's
Wow.
all. But anyways, it got me thinking. I was like, dude, Aronofsky loves trauma.
Mm.
I think that's what his kind of
It's just coping mechanism.
yeah.
It's how you
his
cope.
tie, yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I like that. I mean, movies are magical like that in the way they can be like therapeutic through somebody else's. I don't know. Weird. I can't. Yeah. The Whale was one of the toughest watches, I think.
So I saw the trailer and I was like, I won't.
Yeah,
won't
I
see
didn't
it.
want to watch.
It's
I
good.
believe that it's incredible.
Yeah, I
believe
100%
it.
believe you.
I
but
love
I
Brendan
don't.
Fraser as an
yeah.
actor.
I'm not gonna.
I'm
watch
not
it.
gonna. I'm just not.
Yeah. Go watch.
I actually
Bedazzled.
yeah, bedazzled just
Go
for a
watch-
good time. I will say I did learn something about Caught Stealing from the podcast I watched. Last podcast on the left, they one of the guys in it was like really good friends with somebody who had like a cameo in it. I guess she's neighbors with Aronofsky, and he put her in. She works at the local movie theater, like next to their house, and they put her in the film.
Wow.
Her name's Kitty, and I guess she's like just like local legend kind of thing. She
Wow.
works at the movie theater. She's like this little old lady, and they put her in the movie, and he didn't know. He went and saw the movie, and he was like, "Oh my God, it's Miss Kitty!"
She's right there. Yeah.
And it was very cool and he didn't know that he was her neighbor. He like went one day, and she always had like a movie, like on this movie theater always has like their name and like their favorite movie, and she changed it one day to The Black Swan, and she was
Oh my
like, he was like, since when has that been your favorite movie? It's always been this or that. And she goes, oh well, it's my neighbor, and he keeps asking me why my favorite movie is not one of his movies, so I had to watch one of his movies, and I put it on my name tag. And he goes, your neighbor like Aronofsky? And she goes, oh, yeah. And he's like, oh my God, it's crazy. So he put her in the movie, and I think that's so cute.
That
and
is
cool.
super cool.
Yeah, it's a little old lady that works at a movie theater, and they love each other.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
So we learned that Darren Aronofsky, you're not that bad, and you're probably using your movies as your own personal form of therapy, probably just like.
Yeah.
And really putting us through it.
Yeah.
But
You-
this one seems like a comedy in a way. But
Yeah, it's funny. Bad Bunny's in it, and he's great.
You love Bad Bunny.
I love Bad Bunny.
He's getting a lot of
But
acting
it's-
roles, man.
He is,
He's
but
like
he's
in everything
funny.
all of a
He's
sudden.
funny.
Yeah.
he's a good actor, but this one is very action packed. It's very violent.
Yeah.
It's very violent.
Cool.
But yeah, it's good.
Definitely gonna watch it.
Yes.
I still have so many things to catch up. I still have to watch Weapons.
oh my
Weapon.
god,
Oh boy.
Love Weapons.
so good.
As we know from last week.
I'm deep into Peacemaker right now.
Oh, dude.
Um.
Oh yes.
Anyway, yeah, anybody? Peacemaker? No.
Oh, yeah.
No?
I have not seen
Anyone?
it yet.
Foxy Shazam.
Fuck, dude. Okay, so here, that's what I learned this week.
Okay. What'd you learn this week, Ty?
So
I think you just learned it on the spot. But
no,
I just
no.
learned.
hey,
some-
we've all been there.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's so funny too because we talk about like beating a dead horse with a stick. Like we kind of talked about like K-pop Demon Hunters, like how they keep playing it. People keep talking about it. It's a good movie. Like I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it's like it's everywhere. My latest like obsession, I think I've sent it to some of you guys, is when they cut they show like a scene from like a horror movie like Final Destination or like YouTube shorts like someone dying, and then it cuts to the Peacemaker season 2 intro. And I just think and they're like, oh, you can really put this intro in anything, and I'm like, dude, people get so creative
Oh yeah, I love it.
like this brain rot, and I thought it was so funny. Like they
Yeah.
show like
it's like people using that song for like scenarios within their.
no like so they go into different like movies. So like there's that scene in Final Destination where he goes to the girl and he blows up, and then like a piece of him lands in front of the mom and she starts screaming, and then it cuts and fades to the Peacemaker.
It's the new Rickroll.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's the new dude. It's so good. And then
Easily like one of the best intros of any television series.
Yeah.
2 times in a row. This
two
guy.
times in a row. And I'll say this, like I think I liked the choreography of the dance like better in season 1, but I like this song better.
The choreography is also weird, and I'm always so curious about. He's got to be like going, because it does go to like a weird beat and dances in a way to a song that's not supposed to be danced to
Right.
in this weird deadpan fucking
It's so good.
cartoon that just it blows my mind. And I'm just like, there's so many fucking questions that intro alone raises to me about the making of that series.
Well, I think there was like even an interview with James Gunn, and he said, he credits that to the choreographer, and they said they've created certain dance moves for some of the older actors. They're like, look, I'm not a dancer. Like, we're gonna create you this like simple little move,
Yeah, and everybody
it's
just
like the
does
most-
their part.
and they do their part, and it's like the best thing. It's like that's such a funny dance move, but it works so well.
It all works well.
And then there's so many, people, content creators on TikTok and Instagram that are like doing the dance to like a T, and James Gunn's like liking it, resharing it, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this
man.
is so good.
It's a really. It took me a minute, but I'll tell you, I do love that Foxy Shazam is getting that love from James Gunn,
Oh yeah,
because they've been a band that just has been brilliant for fucking decades and never really got that limelight or love that they should have. But those, like that Rocketeer album, the Church of Rock and Roll
Mhm.
album, those are some of the fucking best rock albums of that era, if you ask me. And he used Foxy Shazam, Eric from America or whatever I think is his handle or whatever, but the lead singer, they used him and I think Peter Safran's daughter to do the Mighty Crab Joys theme in the Superman movie.
Nice.
And I was at Comic-Con, I didn't realize there was like a Peacemaker event.
Yeah,
With,
with
like-
like tickets for.
Yeah, I would have done that. I would have gotten in there.
They did a
but
live performance.
they did a live performance and friggin' they were there. But let me tell you, I saw Foxy Shazam perform at this place called Cypress Hall, which was an all ages, like just shitty venue that was basically just a wooden room on top of a garage in Fat City in Metairie, Louisiana, just outside of New Orleans.
That's
And
your-
like, they're amazing. They obviously packed out that room, but it was like a venue that holds maybe like 150 people.
that's just your version of Chain Reaction.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
Metarie's version of Chain Reaction.
What's Chain Reaction an all ages venue like
It's a
that
staple
too?
in Anaheim. That's like Blink 182, MCR, Thursday. They all started there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Millionaires friggin' were
Millionaire.
there. Foxy Shazam, I saw play there. Saw a bunch of random little bands. Cool.
All right, let's get to D2.
We don't look. That's what I learned, but we don't have to dive into it now.
How much are you going to talk
I
about?
got a lot. I wrote a whole
He'll make his own reel about it.
8,000-page essay, but I do think. All right, look. So this
Well,
is what I was trying to do. No, it was me. It was me and my
I'm just
thoughts.
kidding. I know. I am just kidding. That's a joke.
And they
If you check his Disney Plus, it also was watched.
no, because I watched it right there behind you on VHS, and it's original format as God intended.
Wow.
wait to the east.
Grow up.
All right. Me,
All right, let's get into it.
Ballerina, and Benny all watched this movie together, actually.
All right, go off, King.
We were in a very elevated state of mind, if you catch my drift, and we really got into it. And I was fascinated by it because I was like getting so into it that I was like, is this good or is just nostalgia a hell of a drug? Like, so I was like, I text.
Or is drugs of hell of drugs?
But
That was all Chandra. That was all Chandra.
she fed that one. Yeah.
She fed that to me.
She's your Cyrano de Bergerac or whatever.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I did feel, I was like, is this really good? Is this just nostalgia? Or because there's some like, I posted a scene and I posted a poll on TikTok and I on Instagram Reels and even on YouTube Shorts, and I was just like, what, am I crazy? Like, I'm sitting here freaking pondering just like everything about, because the second one, it was a phenomenon. And
We talked about this. It's like Evil Dead 2.
Yeah,
Evil Dead
like-
2 is like,
the first one was good, so much so that Disney like bought the Anaheim Ducks and brought an NHL team. Because in that 90s, this movie like kicked off a soccer craze almost. And it was like
Soccer.
everyone.
Soccer.
I mean, sorry, a hockey craze. But if you watched like the Disney
I was like,
Channel,
I really haven't seen the movie.
if you were a
We
Disney
watched
Channel,
something
I think it's the Big Green.
I forgot.
And then also the movie predates the internet. So it predates internet reviews. It's from a time where like basically things were, I don't know, what affected the performance of a film wasn't word of mouth. What, affected the performance of a film was like, what's the, marketing strategy behind it? How many eyes are you getting in front of it? Because now like we're all just so used to seeing things on like freaking Rotten Tomatoes or Letterboxd and whatnot. And that just, I feel like forms. Yeah, I know, but it forms in people's opinion. And I like in the sense of like, we're no longer, somebody was just talking about, we no longer wonder things. Like we live in an age where if I am asking about something, everybody, and we're doing it here on the podcast, we're guilty. We go into our devices and pull up every bit of information you can about the movie. And there was a guy on, it was another podcast and it was just a clip on social media, but he was like, I like to do these exercises where I will ask and talk about maybe how something works. And we'll be like, nobody is allowed to look at their devices or look up the information on this. And we're all going to just sit around and wonder. And we're going to have a conversation that wouldn't exist without just our pure ability to wonder about something.
Oh, is that movie good? Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? And the first thing I did is I watched the movie. I went into the Brandy, my wife, was laying in bed, kind of half asleep. And I was like, hey, I shake her a little bit. I'm like, do you remember D2 the Mighty Ducks? And she goes,
I'm sure she loved that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me tell, was it good? Or did I just like, was it just nostalgia? She goes, no, it was good.
And you were a sick one.
And I was like, yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Anyway, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
what I'm like, why was this movie so special? The other thing about this movie is it taught me about Iceland and Greenland, about Iceland is really green. When I was, it came out in
The movie
1994.
taught you that?
I was 9. It was in
But I
1994.
feel like
There was no
Iceland,
internet.
Iceland is green and Greenland is like cold is what you learn in geography. I feel
Well,
like they
I
teach
was
you that.
9, and then as soon as I
In
learned
school?
about, in school, you're not learning about Iceland and Greenland when you're 9.
Well,
in
that's
the
what I mean. You're learning in middle school, so
Yeah, so this movie taught me before middle school. It gave me a little middle school education. I was
Oh.
9 years old.
I
and
thought you
was,
meant you learned it like
no.
when you watch it just now.
When I
That's
watched
what
it
he
when I
learned
was
this week.
9
That's what he
years
learned
old.
this week.
Do you guys know that Iceland's actually like pretty green and
Yeah,
Greenland's
no.
pretty, and that it was a trick?
So
Like,
back
yeah,
in
we all
the
learned
day, though, when a factoid like that would be dropped, you either believed it or me. Lucky for me, I was blessed with a large, expansive Encyclopedia Britannica like set. And I like looked up Iceland and Greenland. I was like, these motherfuckers are right.
Yeah.
This was the Britannica was the original Google, all right?
That was
Do you
like the
remember that,
first
Chandra?
fun
Do you remember?
I had a set.
Yeah, everybody had a set. Otherwise, you didn't know shit.
That was like the first fun fact that you learn, you know?
Yeah.
Iceland.
Everything was out of
Yeah.
Oh, everything was.
We couldn't afford this set every year.
Oh, I had a fresh set, basically.
Oh,
Oh.
this guy.
Oh. How to feel
Look.
to grow up rich.
Yeah, it was awesome. My dad with his graveyard shifts at the gas station as English as second language.
Well, don't make me feel bad.
Really? Really?
Suspicious side income somewhere.
Anyways, yeah, look, this movie's cool. All right, it's really freaking interesting. It's 1994. It inspired this hockey team. It also, did you guys you didn't fucking watch it. You watched it. You've seen it. The kid who plays Luis, the ice skater who's really fast at skating,
Aaron Lore.
but can't stop. Yeah, he was also Benny the Jet Rodriguez in The Sandlot.
Oh no, I was gonna say
Oh, he's in it?
Benny the Jet Rodriguez from The Sandlot is in The Mighty Ducks.
no. What I was gonna say is that the internet taught me this week is that the Mighty Ducks actor Aaron Lore is married to Idina Menzel, who plays Elsa, and Aaron Lore also voices
The
the singing.
wickedly talented.
is this-
No.
Yes. Well, Aaron Lore is the singing voice for Max Goof in the Goofy movie.
Oh yeah,
So Max Goof is married to Elsa.
is that the little curly redheaded kid? Aaron Lore?
I don't know. I did not watch the movie.
He was the singing voice of.
Max Goof. Max.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
But when does he sing? I'm trying to think.
When
They've been
he went at the
laughing
last
since I
song.
can remember.
Oh, he joins
but they're
in.
not gonna laugh anymore.
he, you know,
No
like,
more Maxie the geek.
He's
no more
that-
goof of the week.
I get it.
Before. All
no,
right.
keep singing.
I get
no
it.
more algebra.
No,
test.
you're
All
right.
come on.
The first part of the movie is him singing.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you have the
I get it, my
copyrights for
bad.
that song?
Do I have the copyright?
Yeah, is this getting?
It's
it's
10%
flag.
different.
It's only 30 seconds.
Flag.
It's 10% different. I can do it. I'm adding
That
something
sounds
new
so
to it.
much like who is it? Jason
Our
Ritter?
legal counsel.
I have no idea.
Who
That
is
doesn't-
Aaron Lore? Or is Portman? Dean Portman is the singing voice for Max in a Goofy movie?
Yeah, man.
What?
That's Pablo's real what you learned this week. What's crazy is I
That
told
is
now.
really weird.
What's crazy is I told him this on the phone.
No, you didn't.
I did.
All
Were
right.
you elevated then too?
Are you making stuff up
no?
We've lost the plot.
now? Okay, look. Anyways.
What's the next segment?
No, we're talking about the movie. The movie is crazy still to me. Like, what I love about it, and I was telling Diddy about this, it's D2 is interesting because you don't need to have seen The Mighty Ducks to watch D2, The Mighty Ducks. It is like Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
And because we've been talking about, so I sent Jared a video. He's like, I've seen the movie, but I just don't remember it because it's probably been like 25 years or something since I've seen it. And I sent him this like recap video, and the guy, I didn't watch the recap video. I'm like, oh, here's a recap video. Check it out, Jared. And then I watched the recap video. I'm like, oh, this guy points out all the plot holes
Yeah,
in the
it's
movie.
like it's not a good movie after watching it.
So you just convinced Jared not to rewatch it.
Look, it's funny. Look, anybody can poke holes into a bunch of
Of course,
movies,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You can do that. You can pull at the little threads if you want to. If you want to destroy my sweater, okay?
Yeah.
Weezer.
Weezer.
But there is
Thank you.
We're just not.
I know.
okay.
Thank you. You
We're
got
not
it.
doing
Yeah,
great.
that was a Weezer thing. That was all right. I had to like dissect this because I looked at this. I looked at everything, y'all. I looked at the camera work because I was so, let's just say, very focused,
Yes,
hyper-focused.
I'm
on this
sure
film.
you were.
I was like thinking about it from a writing perspective. I was looking at like the camera work. I was listening to the score, but let me tell you, score pretty fucking solid. Whoever scored that film, a lot of subtle stuff in there. Where like the villainous like coach from the Iceland team steps onto the ice, and the shift change of the score to when he's speaking and kind of comes out and creates this like menacing vibe and feel. And that actor is amazing, by the way. Whoever plays the coach to Iceland, I need to look this up right now. Who plays the coach to Iceland? Chandra.
Tommy Chap.
Who plays the coach in for Team Iceland and DT the Mighty Ducks? But as I was like, look, I'm like, this actor's amazing. The movie's interesting because it's not really about the kids. The kids just kind of have bits. And they have like arcs that just pay off in 2 scenes. So it'll be like the problem, and then they'll just at the end of the movie readdress it and just tie that thread and be like, here's the solution. And the guy even pointed out, he's like, all these new players have a lot of positives that are like also balanced out with an awful weakness. It's like, this guy's really good at puck handling, but he's a showboat. You know, like this guy is a fast skater, but he can't stop. What's his name?
Karsten Norgard.
Karsten Norgard?
What's he
What, is that for real?
They picked him up in
They picked
Iceland.
him
Yeah, did they pick
Looking him up.
Is he in anything else? Oh, you're looking.
Karsten Carston? Norgard?
A Danish actor. He's also in the Danielle Steele The Ring movie. The Black Pimpernel.
Yeah, okay. Are you sure it's not the Scarlet Pimpernel? Oh yeah, that's him. He's known for
The
the man in
Black
the.
I think he's in a
Pimpernel.
bunch of Danish.
He's in Alien versus Predator. He's known for the Man in the High Castle. He's on the Terminal List and D2 the Mighty Ducks. He's also apparently in Cobra Kai,
Oh, he's in Resident Evil: The Final Chapter and Resident Evil Extinction.
Resident Evil.
Which how does Resident Evil Extinction come out?
Well,
in the final chapter?
I'm gonna say
That's the
Carson.
ultimate question.
That's asking the real questions. Yeah.
What's the question? What is-
How
how did-
does Resident Evil Extinction come a year after Resident Evil:
The final chapter
It's not the
It's-
final
is
chapter.
notoriously not the
it's
final
just
chapter.
the final chapter is just the final
Beginning.
chapter, but then Extinction is the real.
And then they were
final
like,
chapter.
"Oh, we can make more
Extinction.
money. We'll make another one.
Another
One."
Another one, but it's fine because the director of Weapons is making the new Resident Evil movie.
Yes, he is.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
J.A.C.
Redford scored D2 the Mighty Ducks. Fantastic score. I will say that. And I was even noticing certain little subtle camera movements, like the little dolly shot sometimes for a little dramatic intensity.
What about
Clearly-
the camera following the spinning
Puck.
puck? Like that's
The
so
knuckle puck.
90s.
The
Do that
thing
whole
is-
action again
Do
The-
it again.
for the camera.
Just the spinning of the puck with the camera just following it into some dude's forehead.
Yeah. It's practical filmmaking. It's nothing anything insane. And then also it's just like bits. It's like all this. There's like the boys on Rodeo Drive. There's the boys freaking putting the whipped cream on the kid's hand while he's sleeping and tickling his face. Like it's just like kids hijinks with a weird dramatic Emilio Estevez like main character of the movie.
Short King.
Short King Emilio Estevez. Which I feel like Disney was just like, we really need to fucking just capitalize on this Emilio Estevez guy.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? More Mighty Ducks movies? I don't know. Like, what were they thinking? But
Yeah.
I don't know. He's still Gordon
Where
Bombay.
is he? Also,
He
Never
was in
mind.
the
I
Mighty
don't wanna
Ducks
get into it.
revival. He's out. Chandra, where's Emilio Estevez?
I don't want to get into it.
Where's the
Anyways.
last thing he was in?
Look.
5'7", and his dad is also 5'7".
They're both 5'7". I'm gonna read some comments here that people left on TikTok about
Short Kings. Short Kings.
not about Short Kings, about this movie because I
I feel like
raised the
Charlie
question.
Sheen would be taller. Oh, he's
Charlie
5'10".
Sheen is
He's
the
5'10".
5'10".
Pablo, do we want to talk
So-
about that this movie has nothing to do with the Mighty Ducks?
It does, but they become the
It's
Mighty
all
Ducks.
about Team USA.
It's about Team USA. Yeah.
There's nothing to do with the Ducks.
Oh.
somebody-
Bomb. Hey. Whoa. Bury the lead, Pablo.
I like this comment though. This is Orlando Haro 1980. We need more movies like this, especially during this time. I should be keeping an eye on this, by the way, on the chat. So I'm sorry if I'm not looking at this. Alpha Dog. All right. Cutting Room Podcast talking about Alpha Dog. That's a great movie. Justin Timberlake and the little
Emilio
no, not
Estevez.
Emilio Estevez.
No, Emil Hirsch is in it.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Somebody
I
said,
forgot about it.
great movie. Every kid growing up should watch it to show them about patience, teamwork, and how to be an overall good person and teammate. Because the movie is about being a teammate. Charlie gives up his little spot at the end because Banks.
Spoiler.
Spoiler!
Well, now
the
I'm
movie
not
came out in
watching it.
1994.
Chandra's got bangers over here.
Okay, it's a 21-year-old film at this point. Sorry, y'all. If you haven't seen D2 at this point,
It's old enough. To
somebody
I've
said
never seen it.
D2 is fun. It's all it needs to be. And yes, Goldberg and Russ switching jerseys seems like an illegal move. Somebody asked if this was an actual question. Somebody else said, Jan V says, great nostalgia, but awful movie. So somebody else said
Interesting.
a little cheesy, but it's still good. Yeah, look, the movie is interesting because the other thing once more, can I just also
We have
address
to move on.
No.
We've spent way
Addressing
too much
kind of
time
address.
on this.
All right, say your one last
What I
thing.
would like for you to do for when you return is watch it again straight sober.
No,
and then
I
see how
cannot.
you
I will never watch this movie sober. Are you kidding
But you
me?
wanted us to?
Yeah, you.
No,
No, he told me
no.
to do what he did.
You do what you do. I'm not freaking telling you what to do. I'm not.
And
gonna
hey,
be like,
brother, I
"Ugh."
tried, but I fell asleep.
Olivia clearly
The
seemed like
attempt
she
was
was in the
there.
The
right
attempt
state
was
of
there.
mind. to
I was
watch-
elevated,
Yeah.
but so I was in the right mindscape, but I passed out. So
Yeah. Exactly. All right. So don't. It's.
you know, I like the segment though. Is it good or is it nostalgic? We should do it with more things.
I do want to just say one last thing. What's crazy about
Fine.
this? All right, is
But
that
that was a good idea,
It did
Olivia.
create. Look, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna bring it home here. All
Bring
right.
it home.
It did create a really interesting time in the 90s where people became so obsessed with hockey because of the D2 Mighty Ducks trade. I think the movie was like 60 million to make, profited like 54 million at the time, which was major blockbuster. And Disney's like, this is a marketing freaking golden goose right here, and it's going to lay us a bunch of eggs. So much so that they invested into the expansion team for the city of Anaheim or Los Angeles, which was Disney's hockey team, the Mighty Ducks. Not only that, the movie inspired a boatload of merchandise, also inspired a cartoon series about alien ducks living on a separate planet.
Great show.
Also,
Great
Which is
show.
better.
I'm gonna once more, as a
That's nice.
9-year-old boy, introduced a lot of kids of a generation to Queen, which is always a freaking plus because "We Will Rock You" was like the big thing in that movie, the big song in that movie.
It's a sports song.
It's
at
a
this
sports
point.
song,
Yeah.
and it's a classic
It's like
sports movie.
now it's a sports song.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I'm just saying,
They
you have to be a
played it every
psycho
sport.
to not stomp your feet and clap along to fucking
Oh,
"We
yeah.
Will Rock You."
Yeah.
Chandra, you not? Come on.
I went to medieval times one time and they played it in like medieval, and then people in the stands like stomp their feet. And,
Yeah.
like yeah. So
You
that
know,
is
A
a
Knight's Tale.
sports.
I had it.
Well, that's probably why they did it.
Yeah, it was because it was
Yeah.
the Knight's Tale. The thing, it was a sports film basically.
Yeah.
The Knight's Tale is a sports film in a different era
100%.
with a little romance mixed
Agreed.
in. Anyways,
And
That is- that is a good
hey,
movie.
Hey, that's
That is
a good movie.
that's a good movie.
Heath Ledger,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very good.
Look,
Alan Tudyk. Hello.
what were the
Paul
okay?
Bettany?
Paul Bettany is amazing in that as well. Yeah.
Disney did eventually sell off the team that are now just the Anaheim Ducks in 2005. So
No
that kind of,
longer Mighty.
although they still own the Mighty Ducks logo, hence
It's the
they-
Los Angeles team now.
it's the Anaheim.
It's
Mighty
still,
Ducks.
I think.
I think
I
it's
don't-
no,
I
it's not
thought
the
it's
Mighty
not.
Ducks. It's just the.
it's just the Ducks, the Anaheim
yeah.
Ducks.
But I don't think it's Anaheim anymore.
It is Anaheim Ducks, and they have a weird little like not. It just they removed all the Disney.
Not the D,
Not the.
but it's still not a D.
no,
It's
not
like
the
the
Wild
duck
Wing.
foot.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a sideways duck's
It's a
foot that looks like a
sideways duck
comet.
foot.
But it's back in the day. It was
Whatever.
the
I'm
Wild
a Kings
Wing.
fan.
Dang. All right.
And they're
My
winning.
last name is King.
And they're
I don't
winning right
give a shit.
now.
I don't give a shit.
We get it.
They're playing
okay?
right now and they're losing
To the Kings.
to the Kings.
The Ducks.
Yeah. Right.
Wow. This is why I
Listen.
did this. I did this on purpose.
No, you did
to
it.
try and bring him back.
This was the thing. This was the thing that I did on purpose. I look at that, me landing this plane right here.
Well,
'cause
go
it's
Kings.
so topical.
Kings are what 2-0?
We'll continue this Mighty
Uh,
Ducks
Right now, yeah.
conversation.
They're
at
not
some
good
other point.
either.
No, they're 2 games won.
I know
Oh,
they're
yeah.
No
doing good,
losses
and I'm
right now,
trying
yeah.
not to jinx it. Thank you.
All right.
I don't give a shit.
That's what I was gonna say. When you, I don't fucking care.
Oh my god.
All right.
Cool.
This is where we get to the next segment. Hold on. I thought I had this pulled
Katie
up.
says go black.
We will quack you.
Yeah. Oh my, come on.
Thank you, Mike. We will quack you.
I need people to sound up in the chat and just give me a little validation here. D2 the Mighty Duck. Somebody else did say, I think on one of the Instagram comments I like, last thing is somebody said it was
No,
all
let's
right,
take it, we move on.
but they said D3 was a far superior film.
They made a third one?
That's fucking yes, dude. That's why I'm saying these
Okay, I don't
movies,
know why
I
I
remember they
asked.
made
these
one. I never
this
saw it.
franchise
the
was
last movie that
Money,
Emilio
Honey?
Estevez was ever in.
Wow.
no.
Just kidding. Shots
Well,
fired.
Chandra, what was the last movie?
No.
Emilio? Where's Emilio Estevez today? Did we figure
Leave
that
it
out?
there. Leave it there.
What's the last thing he's been in? He was in the Mighty Ducks random Disney streaming service show that was crap.
Again, Mighty Ducks is the last thing this man has ever done.
Is that just how you want to leave it? You're like, I don't want to remember Emilio past the
No,
Mighty Ducks. Emilio
I'd
only-
love to remember him not past like Repo Man, but then he solely did his own career. But I mean, you
Ooh.
say,
Wow.
Repo Man, dude.
yeah, that's a good one.
He was in
He-
Bratz.
Stop.
Bratz as in what? He was in a 2024?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
I
no,
like
he's
it's
in Bratz.
animated, right?
No,
Oh,
Bratz is
about
a
the
documentary about the Brat Pack.
yeah. Okay. I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not journalists, but we keep our ears to the nerdy streets. Sometimes we read articles, sometimes we read headlines, most of the time just headlines.
He was in the Mighty Ducks Game Changers.
Yeah, I said that the crappy streaming oh, there we go. All right. But thank you for following up on that. That's what it was called. It was Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Show was not great.
All right. Well, we're not journalists, but we keep.
Okay. Where do you guys want to start? Okay. So, hey, y'all. Tom Holland, brand new day. Apparently, he got hurt really bad.
R.I.P. Just kidding.
No, not R.I.P. I think
He's not dead. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke.
Spider-Man brand new day. That's a bad joke. Bad joke.
Bad joke. Bad joke. Regret it.
Spider-Man brand new day production has come to a halt as Tom Holland done got concussed. Holland was taken to the hospital where he was examined but not admitted after suffering the concussion that reportedly was from a stunt gone wrong at the Pinewood Studio set of the film. No other crew members or cast were injured during the stunt. I want to say this may have been according to Deadline. By the way, quoting Deadline on this. Just after we were praising Jackie Chan and his stunt team, he lets this happen to Tom. Okay? I'm just saying now what I said on that previous podcast is going to come true. Jackie Chan has to step in and do all the Spider-Man stunts for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And it's going to be like close up of Tom Holland. And then it's going to be like, they're going to like get a wide shot of a 70-year-old
doing
Asian man.
They are the
Slight
same height.
dad bod.
I'm honestly down for that.
Yeah.
I love Jackie
I
Chan.
love when a movie cuts to like the stunt double and you can clearly tell it's the stunt double. I think it's very funny. Yeah. Just a wig on and it's like a bad wig.
Yeah.
And then they do the stunt and you're like, damn. Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
Maybe not in Spider-Man, but
There's been some situations where that has not been historically awesome. But Jackie Chan movies were all comedy films, like Rumble in the Bronx and stuff. Absolutely.
even like his like kung
They were
fu
action.
movies, like
Yeah, Legend of Drunken Master. They all had
yeah.
But if you had
That's what
to
we
pick one
But-
genre, comedy or action,
action comedy.
one of the two.
It'd be an action. Yeah, it'd be action.
They would
He had to be.
categorize them as action. Like if this is blockbuster,
But you had
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be in the action.
That's how it came.
But
So
I-
we're categorizing VHSs.
Yeah,
That's what
VHSs.
Jackie Chan's
You need to give Chandra the microphone then. There you
I'm
go.
saying, well, I don't think that he's in any just like straight up action movies. I think it's action comedy.
It's his style, his
It's his
flavor
style.
of
His flavor
But-
is there's got to be some comedy,
Yeah.
Tommy Jeff
or
did
he's walking.
point out that he is a member of the Chinese Communist Party, and he's like
He
a
sure
big
is.
advocate for the CCP and like all.
He's
about,
also
like,
not a good guy.
yeah,
like- He's like
But
well,
he gave,
I don't want to get into
he
it.
gave me and so many other kids so much good advice on his animated show, though.
yeah,
But he also kicked out his daughter for being trans.
I mean,
Wow.
he's probably not a good guy. I know, and
It
he got
sucks, though,
Tom
because-
Holland hurt on the set of Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Fuck you, Jackie Chan.
Can you believe that? All right, it's all right.
Oh, is it?
Is it? Do we?
Try to open the door.
No, she's gone. She done going,
Oh,
y'all.
it wasn't up.
So yeah, poor Tom. We wish you our best, but I think production resumed on Monday.
Well, rest and don't
Yeah,
push yourself.
Somebody's got to monitor
We-
you for 24 hours. Don't fall asleep randomly.
We can wait for the movie.
Yeah, take care of yourself, Tom.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, Marvel can pump the brakes.
pump the brakes, Marvel. Let me tell
Or
you,
shoot all the scenes without him in it.
Marvel. Y'all better fucking have rolled out the fucking green carpet from fucking Spider-Man when he went to the hospital. Obviously they're picking up all those bills clearly, but take care of Tom. All right, he's our most precious Spider-Man. I don't know, actually, Tom. We'll see. We'll wait for the next Spider-Verse movie to come out. We'll keep talking.
I do feel like he's our nerdiest, like
He's-
Spider-Man.
He's the most spot-on representation. I'd
yeah,
say.
I do think that.
Yeah, he's good. Although I do feel like some of those scenes from the Amazing Spider-Man, the whole movie wasn't good, but there's some scenes that you could cut out and be like, "Hey, this is pretty good." Anyways,
I
pretty
think
good.
him as Spider-Man is good. That's what I'm saying.
bam,
Andrew Garfield, too cool.
he was too cool.
Yeah,
Way
it's
too
very
cool.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So-
He had the best suits, though.
he did have the best suits. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but why is he wearing a suit?
Yeah, he was as Spider-Man. He was really good. As Peter Parker, he was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Whereas
mean.
in Tobey Maguire, as Peter Parker was really good, but not a good Spider-Man.
Mhm.
If
Also, 30 years old.
Yeah.
So
Well, whatever. Everybody, like, come on. That's
What's
just,
wrong
it
with
was
30?
the time.
I'm
What's
just
that?
saying he's supposed to be in high school. That
Guys,
was
like,
a
what?
30-year-old
What's wrong with
man.
30?
No, look, whatever. We all watched Saved by the Bell, and those kids all freaking clearly were looking older than they should have been and were playing. And like at some point,
How do you do, fellow kids?
yeah,
Yes.
hello.
How
fellow
are
young-
you, fellow kids?
Have you ever
I'm
seen a
not an
movie
FBI
called
agent.
Grease?
That's what I mean.
No,
Those
no.
were 40-year-olds. Like
Uh,
I don't
I don't
know
know.
what to tell you.
How old was John Travolta during Grease? Because they were actually surprisingly all very young. It's just,
They just looked hella old because
Yeah.
they smoked cigarettes
think about Bob,
and drank.
your uncle. How old? 23.
23.
John Travolta was 23 during Grease. Okay, so
Yikes.
not that far off. Who was? What about Rizzo?
Newton-John was 29.
Olivia Newton-John was older. So
She was 30. Well,
33.
was Rizzo? She
Rizzo was
thir-
33.
33.
I
Yeah.
think some of the kids in High School Musical were also pushing 30, or
Yeah,
if not in
look,
their 30s.
but
yeah.
they looked young.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the boomer
Plastic
generation,
surgery.
go look at their like teenage photos. Even me, I remember in the fucking late 90s, early 2000s, there were kids in high school that looked like they had like mustaches and were tall and looked like they've freaking been working the coal mines.
Yeah,
Like,
something was in the water back then.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, people just maybe slowly had it rougher, and now we're all just starting to look younger and younger. But yeah, like, look, freaking Bob, or even in your dad, look at their pictures when they're like 12. You're like, you look like you belong in Hall & Oates. What's going on? Why are you like
Yeah, like
you're-
you're a teenager
you're-
right
are you-
there?
sure you're not one of Kate Bush's backup band? Like,
Yeah.
you look like that. You're
But
12.
they look at like they're older now and they look good.
They look
wouldn't-
great.
You wouldn't know how old they are.
No, they look great, but
So
I'm
it's
just
a weird
saying,
reverse thing.
is that they
So
just,
maybe we're all gonna look decrepit.
maybe
when
we'll all just be the
when we're
crypt
old.
keeper.
Yeah.
Not me. I got a really good skincare routine down
Oh,
these days.
I can't hear about it.
All right. I'll tell y'all about it. We got a new trailer for It, Welcome to Derry, quoting Deadline. The new trailer for HBO's It, Welcome to Derry, starring executive producer Bill Skarsgård, and his return to the terrifying killer clown gives viewers another terrifying glimpse at what they're in for the prequel hit series coming to the small screen next month. The series the series stems from an Anthony, how do I say his name? Andy Mishuti? Anthony, come on. Anybody? How do I pronounce that, Chandra? How do I pronounce Anthony? I can't, I mean, Meschetti? He's the director. He's directed a bunch of stuff, but I just don't know how to pronounce his name. And him and Jason Fuchs, they based it on a novel from the novel It, and it also has some of did we figure that out?
I'm so sorry. The photo's not uploading.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
So we had to bump phones really quick.
They're sharing contact info.
What the heck did you? How do I pronounce Meshuti? Margarete. Muschietti. Meshuetti. Meshuetti.
Stop, sweet. Stop it.
Oh,
Machete.
Knock it off.
Machete. Is there anybody taking a stab at this? Is it just me? I'm gonna just say
Who are you looking up?
I'm
Margarita.
trying to find
She's
Prosciutto,
working on it.
Anthony Prosciutto, Jason Fuchs. They
I'm
base
trying
it
to upload
on
it.
some more of Stephen King's It novel, basically. Bill Skarsgård will be returning to reprise his role
Oh, is he?
as Pennywise.
Good.
But Andy Mishuti,
Mizukis?
Sonny, give me something. here.
Mizukis?
like
Muschietti. No,
It's actually pronounced Biscotti.
if I look this up before you guys do,
What? You guys, I'm not in charge of this.
how
oh my gosh, how do you pronounce it? You know what the first thing that popped up, by the way, in Google, if I Google it, is how do I pronounce how do you pronounce Nywin?
What? What did you just say?
Nguyen.
Nguyen.
Nguyen, yeah.
Nguyen.
Muschietti.
Musk what?
Muschietti.
Muschietti.
That's how you
Muschietti.
Muschietti. Anyways, Anthony Muschietti and Barbara Muschietti are the
Stop
executive
it.
producers. They're Double Dream production company alongside with Fuchs and his High 510 production banner with Brad Caleb Kane, David Coatsworth, and Bill Skarsgård are producing the show. And Kane will actually serve as the showrunner. So pretty cool. I think
I
he's
keep,
directing the first episode.
I keep seeing people make videos about Welcome to Derry, but it's like Derry Girls, so it's like they're doing impressions.
Yes.
They're doing impressions of all the characters in it, but in the the Derry Girls accent. You know,
Yeah.
very funny.
You've
You've never seen Derry Girls,
He's never
No, I've
seen
never
but
Derry
seen
do you
Derry
know
Girls.
history? Like,
But do you know history?
No.
like the Irish town Derry.
I was born in a different country. I don't understand.
Well,
that.
I mean,
But you know
listen to
Iceland
the-
and Greenland?
well, because the Mighty Ducks taught me that.
Well,
Well, tell me in the Mighty Ducks where they talk about Irish, like
but
the Dairy Girls.
it is very funny that they're doing. I'll send you a video. You
Of
should
Derry
just watch
Girls?
that show. Also,
I'm
'cause it's
excited
very
about-
funny.
I mean, are you? Did you watch
So
the trailer?
wait,
Did anybody watch the
I
trailer?
didn't watch the
Can we
trailer.
watch?
Yeah, we should watch it.
Can we watch the trailer live?
I would love to.
We're gonna watch the trailer live.
You're
and
gonna
we're
hear an echo.
You're gonna hear an
Is there
echo.
anybody Irish in it?
No, I don't know.
Didn't need it.
I don't.
I
I don't know who's
I'm
Irish
just
anymore.
kidding. I'm just kidding. You don't know who's Irish.
Who's I know like one Irish person, Tony Kelly.
All right, here
Shout out
we go.
Tony Kelly, the hurler. Oh man, big time echo. Just turn down the volume and just we'll.
Wait, what? I need.
A little bit. I can't see any of it. Oh, I'm gonna watch it. Oh,
Oh, normal.
if normal is what you want, Derry's the most normal place around. No murderous clowns here, sir.
No aliens to speak of.
Not a single
Paul Bunyan.
alien. Yeah, oh yeah, I saw the Paul Bunyan thing already. Which just reminded me of the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors thing. But I think this was in the original It novel. Am I wrong? I just wanted to tell that kid, just don't look. Just don't look.
Oh. Yeah, it could be. Ooh, with the balding hair.
All right, that's a what? What? I'm very
Ooh,
excited
down
about
in
this.
the
the
hole.
arrival of
This is showing the arrival of Pennywise. Isn't his arch nemesis a cosmic turtle or something? Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
it gets funny.
It's his only natural predator or something like that. Is a cosmic turtle is what can eat Pennywise.
He's
Whatever.
a cosmic clown. Well, a spider. Crab.
Something.
Pennywise.
You get eaten by a cosmic turtle.
Crab versus turtle.
Turtle every time.
Turtle every time. Ooh.
Yeah, Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård's gonna. I mean, he's good at this role.
No, he's gonna. I mean, he's gonna kill it. It looks good.
That looks really good.
I remember people really crapped on it too because they were like, the CGI looks undone. And
fine to
I was
me.
like, man, y'all are really
Shit.
fucking harsh ass critics. Like,
no.
this dude's presenting this beautiful Mr. Muschietti worked really hard on this freaking movie. And
Yeah, I thought it was good.
thought
I
it was
liked.
fine.
I liked it.
people were talking about like I think the babies and when they come like reunite for the dinner scene, they were like, that CGI look, it was terrible.
I think it's
like
hard because that first one, like the bar was so high that it's
Mhm.
like there's no real way to be as good as that part
Right,
one.
right.
But I actually, I thought it was good.
we talked about Stephen King, like is so
Are they gonna make another one of those movies?
That's a series.
it's just a series.
TV series.
No, I mean, are they gonna make another one of the It movies?
Oh.
I'm assuming we'll probably get more
well,
series.
like again, they called it the final chapter or something, right?
as long as the money
Oh,
flows.
they said
This is a
it,
prequel.
They
This
said
is a prequel.
It,
Welcome.
no, I'm not talking about the show.
Oh.
I'm talking about the
The
movies.
movies, yeah.
They called the second one "It Ends," but I remember the book.
No, I don't think it was called. I think it was just it. I think it was just it chapter, like second chapter or something like that.
Chapter
It
two.
was called "It Ends."
No. it's
Yes,
called-
it was.
Chandra,
Look
can you
it
Google that?
up.
Can you look it up? What it chapter 2 is called?
It chapter 2.
It chapter 2. Yeah, no, it was just
No, I swear
the
to God.
second part of it.
Can someone? Because I'm
So to
This-
defend
this
Olivia,
Mandela
hold on,
effect.
hold on.
No,
To
'cause I'm in
defend
a different
Olivia,
dimension.
The poster
Literally
literally says it ends.
Yeah.
yes.
That's
Thank
the
you.
tagline.
So,
Okay, so it's not
yes.
called that. It's called Chapter 2, but it is
Yeah.
on the poster. It says it ends.
Listen up, Warner Brothers. Your shitty marketing's confusing my fucking cousin over here, all right?
Yeah.
Get your
Yeah.
shit together, all right? Why would you put that tagline as just two singular words like that and not expect people to think that it's
And then
one?
make the show. So
Yeah.
I'm confused. So
No, the
they-
show's called
because
Welcome.
because it goes into the when they're adults, like old, like they were adults in this, but it goes like the book goes until they're old.
Yeah, so does chapter 2. Do you remember chapter 2?
It goes until they're like in their
Oh,
30s.
until they're like,
It did say it ends.
But
Am
I'm-
I in
says
the-
it ends.
it does,
It
it ends on the poster. But I'm saying, like, in the movie, they get, yeah, they're old.
Yeah, but they're not old. They're like in their 30s and 40s.
Yeah,
I'm
they're-
saying in the book it goes till they're like 70s.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because, well, I remember that, like, I read that book, and I remember the thing that stands out to be the book is
The
like
orgy scene with the teenagers.
the weird just writing style in general. It was very much Stephen
It was
King.
weird. Stephen King's canceled now.
He was very drunk, you're saying, while he was writing everything? I'm probably on a boatload of cocaine, I'm going to say.
He's
yeah.
canceled, yeah.
Yeah. Is he? Who canceled? What happened to Stephen King? What did he do?
I don't know if we want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
He was on the island.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah, and then a lot of his books he talks about like
Yeah. That's gonna be his next
Children.
book. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. Our feed's
he's
back.
been very silent.
We got cut.
about
We
it,
got
and then
cut
he-
because you
he
talked to
said-
Stephen King's people are cutting into our feed now, Olivia.
I
Did
know.
you
I'm
say
sorry.
I would
trigger
stop
word and it
talking.
stopped
I
it?
would stop. Let's stop talking about this, y'all.
This happens every time we talk about something like that.
We're not
All
gonna
I said
talk
was
about
the
that
island. I didn't say
anymore.
nothing else. You're saying it's
Stephen King's The Island.
been suggested
I don't. I'm.
By who?
by everyone.
It's
It's
I'm very
open.
excited about it. I wonder if they're gonna bring in a cosmic turtle to this. Okay, the other thing we got. This is a very trailer heavy
really?
episode.
Yeah.
We can't watch all the trailers,
No.
but the Mandalorian trailer dropped. And Babu, Frick, and Grogu are about to bankrupt us all faster than the Galactic Empire after this freaking Mandalorian trailer dropped.
I will
Because-
say, as someone that hasn't been keeping up with the series, I think I stopped after Boba Fett. I think is when I stopped.
after the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Because Boba Fett was basically should have been like
it was
Mandalorian
like a-
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things I saw the trailer. I didn't really know what was going on. But it does seem like Disney seems to be highlighting the practicality. Like they're doubling down, I feel like, on their reliance on doing practical effects. The
Yeah. With,
creatures are practical.
with the
which-
volume and everything, even too, like
Yeah,
not
so
in
it's
front of a
like-
green screen. It's like
Right.
creating an environment and you can light
it was cool to be like, yo, we're really committed to this quality.
Yeah, that's freaking dang it. Favreau. John Favreau's kind of contribute. And freaking same thing. What's the other guy who's the head of
Dave Filoni.
Filoni? Both of them for sure, like they're guardians of Star Wars right now, basically. Like
Yeah.
they are definitely doing a great job. And I'm really freaking excited. I'm like I said, I think the thing that stood out to me, and I mean, like, so much money, right? All the money, Disney's retirement plan, Babu, Frick, and Baby Yoda. You know, my wallet senses a disturbance in the force, y'all. It's like $1 million lost all at once. Like, yeah.
But you know what's funny? So this is like a change. This is a change in their campaign. Because I remember when they announced this movie, they're like, this is going to finish off all of their live action projects. I'm like, but you still have Ahsoka season 2 that's still in production.
And they're like, well, no, this ends it.
this isn't the final chapter.
Yeah. So what is this supposed to like be though? Is it like just
It's
is it
supposed to like conclude their story. Like
Are
there's
we
not
gonna
gonna,
s-
there's not gonna be a season.
by conclude their story? Am I going to see a grown up?
I don't know. We'll have to
because
wait.
that's the only closure I can get. I have to see him die like Yoda. I'm gonna take a nap.
Have
I
they
know.
teased whether or not he is Yoda?
No, what?
No, because this takes place after.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah. So this takes place after the Empire's fallen,
That's
basically.
right.
But I also
Where
in
were
between,
you, Grogu, during the
I just-
Resistance? Why didn't he stop Kylo Ren?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So
Yeah.
they die? Is the only logic.
You know, I don't want
They're
to.
dead.
No, my theory, and a lot of people online were saying this is a spoiler for the Jedi Survivor game. If you have not played that,
If they integrate the man, I'm gonna be
played it.
very pissed
Okay, well-
off if they do that. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm not
Okay.
okay with that.
what the Jedi Survivor game?
No, I'm not okay if you I need like in order to like get closure
no,
on
no,
these
no, no,
characters.
no, no, no.
You
Have
gotta
to-
go play the game.
You gotta play
No,
the
I'm not
fucking
saying
game. I'll be
that.
like, no,
Part
I'm
two
not
of the
falling down
game,
this rabbit
yeah.
hole.
There's
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
how they because they are making a third game. It's not even like they concluded the second game, but there is a place that's safe from the Empire. So I'm assuming they're gonna go to said place. That's not gonna spoil it for Jared.
okay.
I'll text you, Pablo.
I'd just like to say also there's no credible evidence that Stephen King was on.
There, Chandra's saying that she's scoured the internet within this past 10 minutes that we talked about it, 5 minutes, and there's no credible evidence of Stephen King being on any list to any islands. Our apologies, Mr. King, for jumping to those conclusions. It was based on a sarcastic tweet, and everybody took it and ran. And Stephen King, but look, if you read some of Stephen King's old books, they're a little dated. Well, yeah, and some of them are. So we're talking about racist. Some are really freaking racist and homophobic and weird and awful. However,
Wow.
I'm just saying Stephen King doesn't remember writing the books apparently. But I will still say that Thinner, I know it's problematic. All right. I know it's a problematic film, but something about Thinner in that movie is so Stephen King and like so of that time. And just, I fucking love that movie. I'm sorry.
I think our feed's going in and out.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
something with our internet maybe?
It's because of the subject you're talking.
It's because of the
about.
subject.
We have
But
to move on.
I just want to just say, die clean, white man from town. Die clean.
I wouldn't have done that if I were you.
Eat the pie. Eat your own pie, white man from town. I can say white man from town. No? Yeah, I can.
Not in that accent.
That's how he says it. Die clean, white man from town. Die
Do it
clean.
again. Did it again.
He's just they're travelers.
Yeah. My family's
They're
travelers.
the
So you better
traveler
be careful.
folks. They're the travelers.
Ben says the stream's good.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
should have called this episode "We Aren't Racist."
Earrings kind of going off. I'm so sorry, Diddy.
It's okay.
It's like cutting in and out.
I'm not gonna crash out. It's fine.
I got the solution right here, y'all. Okay. I'm taking one for the team and I'm plugging in the Ethernet.
Wow.
We're troubleshooting live on air. Sorry if we've been going in and out. I haven't been paying
Do we
attention
need
to
a
that.
nerd explain?
I'm just in a stream of consciousness over here. So this computer that I'm using does not have an Ethernet port. So I had to get
Chanel says hers is going in and out.
this uni Ethernet to USB-C connector. So sorry we've been going in and out, but now I've connected to the uni Ethernet connector.
She also did it.
And I want to say, let's see, network looks
Better.
strong, y'all.
Okay,
The
cool. Yeah,
asterisk,
because
but
Vince
that's how
said
you
mine's
say it.
going no bueno.
I don't think I said it.
I large
wrong
started to
again.
be no bueno. I don't know what's going on. Look, the internet's funky around here. Anyways, that's all the news we got.
Today's haul.
We visit some comic shops so you folks don't have to. There's a lot of new #1 comics. We like to highlight things outside of the Marvel and DC world because there's already so many talented people out there covering it. So we do want to support local comic shops and give you a reason to walk in there. And these are some #1 books that you can walk in because Wednesday's new comic book day. If y'all don't know that, that's when we drop every week new comic books. We go there, we find them to bring them to you so that way you can be like, hey, that sounds cool. Let me go buy something, support a small business, discover new art worlds, stories, etc. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Diddy.
Oh, me? Good. I feel like that's a good place to start. Yeah. Love that.
What'd you get, Diddy? Well, we all got something. Well, I don't know. Ty, did you? No. Yes. Everybody read something. Cool.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Okay, so what's the real reason Vikings left North America? Was it because of war or famine, or was it a terror that stalked them under the moonlight? This is
Which was it?
Viking Moon. You see that?
Yeah.
So we're talking Image Comics new miniseries by writer Joe Pruitt, and art by Marcelo Fruzen. Fruzen?
Oh, Marcelo Fruzen.
Yes, both very, yeah,
Sorry,
both very famous at their craft. Eisner Award-winning Joe Pruitt.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
So Viking Moon is.
I wanted to read this, by the way. You stole it from me.
I did steal it.
Okay,
Yes,
so it's okay.
because Viking. Hello.
I just wanted you to acknowledge that.
I did steal it, but we're talking Viking Moon. It's going to be a 5-issue run by Image Comics. So this story delivers. Vikings versus werewolves, y'all. It's a blood-soaked clash of myth and monster. Ulf, his name's Ulf. Is that right?
Ulf?
Ulf or Ulf? You know, Viking names.
Yeah, Viking names.
Ulf and his tribe arrive in Vinland. This is Vinland, what is now currently Newfoundland. They are seeking a new beginning and find only death in the trees, where whispers of a half-human, half-beast nightmare becomes a brutal reality. Think The Howling colliding with Vikings by way of M. Night Shyamalan. So if you're into Norse mythology and horror, you will love it. The art is incredible. And this is a, like I said, 5-issue run. It says Joe Martin at the bottom. I'm not sure.
Image?
Yeah, this is Image. Let me see if I can show you some art. It is kind of all...
And maybe, is it a Joe Martin cover, maybe?
No, it's a Marcelo Fruzen.
Okay.
Fruzen. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm so sorry. We butcher names.
Fruzen.
That's how I think you would say
yeah,
it. Yeah,
say it. Just go. Just commit to the bit.
But I don't know if you can see it. Joe. Let's see if I can show you some art here. This is really amazing art. Very eerie, dark. Can you see that?
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's exactly what you would think. Like, it is Vikings versus werewolves.
Is Fruzen also the colorist on that?
Yes.
Those blues and like that nighttime aesthetic are beautiful.
It is a straight up like
it's just black
eerie,
and blue.
Black and blue. Like exactly what you think when the Vikings went to North America and then they, you know, I'm trying to find, but yeah, it's all very eerie, very beautiful. They get to Finland, which is now Newfoundland. It has some. It says this in the description that about somebody that comes like in 1003, but then we are experiencing it like 25 years after that. So I'm thinking that they're probably going to get into the lore and get into the beginning of the story. But in this issue 1, it is Ulf and his crew, and they're arriving on their boat, and they get there, and then they are terrorized by demons in the night. We don't even get too much of that in the beginning. The very end of it is like they see the werewolf for the first time, and they're like, demon. So, you know, it sets us up for the rest of the series, which is going to be very fun. And it's beautiful, very eerie. And like I said, it's like The Howling mixed with if M. Night Shyamalan made a movie about Vikings. Very.
Get it together, M. Night. This could be your next film right
This
here.
could be.
I got to say also, do you know what's another Nordic country that's in that general area of Finland?
Are you going to say Greenland?
Iceland. I was going to say Iceland.
Oh,
sorry. Nordic countries.
Yeah, Nordic countries.
Like the evil coach in D2 the Mighty Ducks from Team Iceland.
It all ties together.
No.
It all ties together. But yeah, it is a very beautiful book, you guys. If you're into Norse mythology and horror, werewolves specifically, the art is incredible, and we love it. So read it, pick up at your local comic book shop, and come back here for Comic Rex every Wednesday.
Bam.
I'm Diddy. Like, subscribe. Like and subscribe. Wait, like and subscribe.
Oh, I thought you were making like a lichen joke there for a second. Like,
I was.
Lichen.
That's
Subscribe.
exactly what I was doing.
Well, everybody was like, oh. Lichen.
That wasn't my dumb accent at all. I was saying a lycanthrope joke.
Yeah. Right on. Cool. All right. You guys, anybody, you want me to go next? You going next? Go, Ty. What do you got?
What do
You're gonna
I?
Ty's like, I'm gonna wing this shit.
Yeah. Ty,
All
what
right,
do you
Ty,
got?
before the cameras
Don't
rolled, I'm
do
gonna
it,
tell
bro.
y'all. Ty goes, Pablo, I think I'm gonna wing it.
And he was like, please, dear God, no.
And I'm like, and I was like,
I-
well, you guys can talk about this other thing. I'm like, what are you talking about again? He goes, oh yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah, fucking wing it.
And I
So,
said, don't do it. But I
Wing
think
it,
that
brother.
you were going to do really
Hey.
good. But I did very bad when I winged it on the
now
last
there's a
one.
lot of pressure.
you-
Vince is watching me.
Vince is watching you now. If you have
Pressure's
kept an eye on the continuity in the show, we love Patrick Horvath and Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees.
Yes.
Ty.
So Patrick Horvath, famously for Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, which was the Eisner-nominated cozy horror film of the year last year.
Yeah.
The nicest dude. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, it is about a small town called Woodbrook and a local family-owned business by Sam or Samantha the bear.
Samantha the Bear, yeah. She's
Runs
cute.
a local hardware store, but has this itch. So if you've ever seen Dexter, think Dexter meets the busy world of Richard Scarry. She goes into other towns and murders, chops up, and buries the bodies to get her little itch scratched. Last decade ago, from the first series, Samantha was introduced with an obstacle of another local killer in the town of Woodbrook, and all the signs were pointing to her. So now she was on a race to stop that killer. This is a decade later, yes.
Okay, I have all three issues, but you're telling me they're 10 years apart. So
Yes.
Beneath the Trees, Rite of Spring takes place 10 years after Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees.
I'm rereading this. That was in the. So we are now into the 90s.
Okay, so that was the 80s.
Yeah.
This was the 80s.
That checks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah,
So
we talked about the first issue, and it's the
sister,
duck's
Yes.
duck's sister is trying to solve the
10
murder.
years later,
10
she's like,
years
my
later.
duck brother has been missing.
Yes. So from
You
the
guys
very
seen
first.
Donald?
Yeah. So from the very. From the very first issue, Sam goes into town, kills a duck. They're all anamorphic animals.
They're anthropomorphic,
They're
right?
animals.
Yeah.
And this series takes place in the 90s where his sister has been searching for him for years. And now we're in the age of dial-up. And there's even like little throwbacks if you guys remember getting the little AOL disc mailed to you to update your system. Samantha now has to face the harsh reality that hiding secrets in the world of something called the internet is a little harder than it seems.
Oh,
Mm.
ooh.
So we are introduced to the duck's sister, who Samantha has made contact with, and that is where the rites of spring takes place.
It's getting pretty dramatic or what?
It's getting
Yeah, you tried to
intense.
spoil it for me.
I tried to spoil it for Pablo, so I will say, so we are in issue 3. What's cool about issue 3 without spoiling, you do see a little bit of a background of how Samantha inherited her shop, her family-owned business.
Oh, interesting.
And we're also trying to discover how the duck is doing her own little investigation on who Samantha really is and if she's going to get a little closer
so
to.
we're peeling the layers of
peeling the
Samantha
layers.
back.
But that's not all.
All right.
This
like
issue
this.
also includes a very special preview of 30 Days of Night, Falling Sun,
Okay,
coming in
what?
October.
Whatever.
The boom for what is this? $4.99?
Yeah,
$4.99. You can get preview of
30 Days of Night
30
from
Days of
IDW
Nights.
as well.
from IDW.
We got 2 IDW books this week. That's
We
pretty.
do. Yeah.
I love it.
Pick this up. You can get the trade paperback of the original Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees at your local comic book shop. Trade paperbacks are comics that collect all of the first arc of the story. So it is what, issues 1 through 6? I think there were 6.
Yeah, I want to say
1 through 5, 1 through 6.
I want to say 5. I could be
5.
wrong.
Probably 5.
Sandra,
Um,
Tom
Oh,
Jeff.
oh no.
Fact checkers, how many issues of Beneath the Trees where nobody sees anybody?
But yes, definitely go check it out at your local comic shop. These are what's cool about the Rites of Spring too. They are doing these cute horror-inspired children book homages. So we do have the little corduroy bear variant right there.
Cute.
It was 6.
6. There were 6 issues.
There were 6.
Okay.
Issues 1 through 6 of Beneath the Trees where nobody
Got
sees
you.
exist.
So we are in Rites of Spring. So go check it out, your local comic book store, add it to a pull list, tell them Ty sent you from the Deepers Issues Nerdcast. Like and subscribe.
Ooh,
Bam.
Yeah, that took a little longer than I wanted, but yes.
No,
you
it's
did
cool.
good. Winging it.
Bringing it. And I was like, was that a
Winged
pun?
it. Well,
'Cause
no,
the
I mean,
duck
whatever.
has
It's-
wings?
We love this book. It's not hard for us to talk about this one, and it's not hard to pitch this one.
We love the series.
We love
We've
Patrick
talked
Horvath. We love
Yeah.
the series. It's exactly right. Anthropomorphic animals and meets in the world of
With a-
like now and with a serial killer that's Dexter-esque. But I like Samantha more than I like Dexter. I don't feel as much for Dexter as I feel for Samantha. Maybe because she's an adorable little bear. I don't know.
Wait till you read
Wait,
this
Samantha's
issue.
a bear?
Yes,
Yeah.
Samantha's a
Who's
bear.
the duck?
The duck is
Someone
kills
she
it.
killed
So
Someone they killed
Samantha
that
sneaks
and
out
quartered.
of her small town
because she
and
can't kill
goes to
within
the
the
big
town.
city and plucks off people within the big city because she
Random-
doesn't
at
shit
random.
where she eats.
Dude, Samantha is not cute. She's very scary.
She's an adorable little grizzly bear.
not
I just wanna
adorable.
picture a little grizzly cheeks.
She's not adorable, dude.
Wait
So
till you
cute.
read. Wait till you read this issue.
She is
then
a
for-
stone cold serial killer. And she's killing animals, which for me makes it worse than Dexter because humans,
That's what's interesting about it. I think that's where Patrick Horvath really cracked the code. Is animals and anthropomorphic animals, so like characters that you would connect with from a children's book, so you automatically like them or empathize or think good things about them, and then when things go haywire and dark, it hits you a little bit harder than if it was people.
I'm telling you, when she kills that duck, I was like, this is worse than seeing a human killed.
Yeah,
It's crazy that there's actual animals in the world of the animal freaking.
there is
Yeah,
animals
it's-
in the world of animals
It's
too.
confusing in that way.
Yeah.
This should be the plot of Zootopia 3.
Dude, right?
Yes.
Right.
Disney, hire Patrick Horvath. Cool.
Start-
Disney,
Yeah.
we got an idea.
Listen,
Yo.
as long as Shakira's in it, I'll see it.
Yeah. She does that.
Hey.
If she does one mediocre
with-
song,
I see the vision.
Oh, you see the vision? I see the vision.
It's there.
Anyways,
Do you have to listen to
Um,
the Rite of Spring while reading?
do we have to listen to the Rite of Spring while reading this? Yes, of
Yes,
course.
that's
Absolutely.
requirement.
That's
Yes.
You are now entering a different dimension, a doorway, a dimension of sight,
Ooh.
a dimension of sound.
Ooh.
I don't know the full Rod Sterling speak, but you are now entering the Twilight Zone. Yeah, the legendary anthology is back, this time with a stark, chilling black and white comic book. Just like the original show, I love that about this book. It does come in that beautiful black and white format, written by Dan Waters and Morgan Beam. I'm sorry, Morgan Beam is the artist. Letters by Sandy Tanaka. This book definitely took me back to a place.
Oh yeah.
I want to just slip in and out of this Sterling voice. The issue with writer Dan Waters from Batman, Dark Patterns, Homesick Pilots, and artist Morgan Beam of Swamp Thing, Twin Branches. They deliver a blank and detective. They delivered this movie called Blank about a detective that hears a terrifying tale of people across the city suddenly freezing mid-step. Their humanity erased, replaced with faceless, featureless versions of themselves. Classic Twilight Zone plot in this comic book. I mean, like, look, right behind Jared. I don't know if you could see it. Let's cut to Jared's camera. The complete, and this was like the library editions of the Twilight Zone on VHS. Just grab one. You don't have to grab the whole thing. And we were just referencing in comparing to a public figure who is very childlike in nature, about a child who throws tantrums and everybody has to be very agreeable with him. Classic Twilight Zone episode. It's a Good Life, I think, is actually the name of the episode. I think he actually pulled the VHS that has that episode on it. Watch that episode of the Twilight Zone and be very revealing to current events. Basically, classic Twilight Zone episode. Beam's art nails it. There's like something off. He's got like this very beautiful. His art reminds me a little of Jeff Lemire.
It does. I thought that Jeff Lemire.
I thought this was a cover. This is still a cover by Morgan Beam, but I thought for a second, I'm like, is this Jeff Lemire? But he does something just the same way I like Jeff Lemire. Firstly, he uses a really nice combination of what seems to be watercolors to create kind of like darkness and depth and dimension, and just like, add kind of a spectrum of colors while your comic book is black and white, if that makes any sense whatsoever. He does it brilliantly with pencils and watercolors and markers. It all seems very beautifully detailed. They're kind of animated, but still, like I said, gives you a weird, eerie, like it's almost too nice. It creates like a weird undertone of something here is wrong. And this presentation is so fitting and essential to Twilight Zone. This Twilight Zone reimagined for comics is strange, haunting, and impossible to look away from. Find it at your local comic shops. It is from IDW Dark. Give it a read. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And once more, I feel like we have to read this Sleepy Hollow book because this is the second book.
No,
2
it's
weeks
like
in a
the
row.
fifth. It's the fifth.
But we're jumping into a lot of IDW is kind of just
Mine's
on a
purple.
roll right now.
No, they're really hyping that
Oh,
book up.
you guys have it too. The back.
No, it is literally on the back of every single IDW.
Yeah, they're pushing the hell out of this.
Well, what's
book.
funny is that because if you look at the Twilight Zone, it's black and white, but on beneath the trees, it's in color. So like Jared has the colored.
Yeah. But
you picked up Twilight Zone too.
I did. I got a different cover.
Oh, look at your cover.
ooh,
Whoa,
This was the only cover they had.
that's
Can
a
I
great
have
cover.
that one?
Ty also pulled it up, so it looks like
can I have it?
little advert for this. This
And
is
keep
a
it?
sequel to Tim
Thank you.
Burton's Sleepy Hollow.
It's a sequel to Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow.
Specifically his Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, it's Ichabod Crane, Schwing, and
Young
Katarina von Tassel,
Yeah.
Schwing.
Schwing.
I just got the Prophecy 2 and the Prophecy 3 on VHS. By
Schwing.
the
I don't know.
way. Classic Christopher Walken. Jared, do you want to talk about? You read a comic last week, and we've been talking about. So very fitting because this week, My Chemical Romance announced. When did that happen? When did they announce their latest tour?
Was it yesterday? Or the day before?
It
Monday?
was 2 days ago.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're extending their Black Parade tour to more US shows. But most importantly, they're doing 3 final shows at the Hollywood Bowl, actually on the 20th anniversary of the album.
That's amazing.
Yeah, late October. But yeah, in that vein, so I never got around to reading this. I'm a big fan of the Fabulous Killjoys. The Umbrella Academy is obviously an amazing comic series, but I didn't get around to Paranoid Gardens.
Yeah, it's
so
great.
I just started it, and yeah, it's amazing. Jardway, obviously, Sean Simon. I know Sean from doing the Killjoys with Gerard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which is really cool. And then actually, as a fan of the most recent tour, Nate Pykos actually did the Kapeshka like fake Russian alphabet for that tour. But
amazing.
Yeah, he does the
lettering for Paranoid Garden.
for this for Umbrella Academy. So he's in there. But yeah, it's really cool. It gives
I wonder if Gerard somehow employs all of
he's got his little
crew of
network,
artists, right? Because
yeah.
he's got so Chris Weston does the art and then coloring Dave Stewart on
Yeah.
this, which is I'm wondering if there's somehow
Sure.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's
I
cool.
wouldn't either, but yeah. So it's got aliens and superheroes, so it does have that kind of similarity with Umbrella Academy.
A living, breathing building.
Yeah, living, breathing building, and I think similar to a lot of stories, I feel like Gerard likes to tell. I think her name's Lou.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She is very clearly, evidently destined for something much more than this provincial life, essentially that she's living, kind of taking care of everybody in this
There must be more to
like
this
mental
provincial life.
hospital.
And now I'm going to make Belle my wife. Sorry.
But yeah, but like this sense of like she doesn't have a whole lot of agency here, so she has bosses that are like that's not the way we told you to do this, and follow orders, follow follow the rules, follow the rubric, and so there's like a punk kind of breaking out that I'm sure is going to happen.
Yeah,
That's gonna
just
be
like
cool, but
conformed, odd, weird place.
Yeah.
Basically the weirdest care center in the world.
absolutely bizarre. Some of the creatures, we've seen alien designs. People have gotten creative with them, but like some of these monsters, I'm like, I've never seen something like this. This is cool.
This is a weird comparison, but kind of what I almost wanted it to be. But do you guys remember? I mean, American Horror Story Asylum.
Yes,
Like
that was the best season.
that was the best. Although it went a little ape shit, but like
It did. It had too much going on, and I'll talk about this. I want to talk about
but
this.
this is. I feel like this
I
is
wanna
what I
talk about it
would
now.
wanted that to have been.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like this is like a
it could have been
perfect
that,
version of that.
Yes,
Yeah.
It could have been
It
that.
could have been Paranoid Gardens,
but they were too. It was too
Yeah.
chaotic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like
It was-
100%
it was
agree.
too
It
ambitious.
There's like Anne
yeah.
Frank was in there at some point. You're like,
Yeah.
what the
was like,
fuck?
what's happening? Pick a lane.
Yeah.
If you want it to be
Aliens.
like an asylum and aliens, listen,
Aliens.
don't get me started.
Yeah.
But it could have been that, and I think that this is superior.
Gerard fixed American Horror Story.
Yeah, he fixed
well, I
it.
mean, but he also threw in this weird. So the comic kind of ends with like a superhero who's like brought in, who's like Superman-esque or Homelander-esque,
Yeah.
kind of with the laser visions. That is
Spoiler.
well, it's a issue 1, so I would say pick it up. So he throws in something.
Was it in issue 1?
Yeah, it was at
the
the end of-
laser eyes was the end of issue 1.
Oh, but they
that's kinda
read
where
about
I
they read about him. They don't
end.
go into it, do it?
No, he gets pulled into the asylum. Remember, like
Hey,
he's
it's been a year since.
Yeah, they
we
bring
went-
him in. His eyes are shooting lasers, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta stop him."
Yeah.
and they do.
Right.
And then she somehow like goes to take care of him, and it reactivates. And so then there's like a what
Gotcha.
is she doing?
yeah.
It's been a while
What's up
since I
with
read
it.
Nurse
Hey,
Lou?
can I have that?
Yeah.
Definitely read Paranoid Gardens from Dark Horse. It is collected in this beautiful trade that Jared is holding, and also so this cover too is really cool. If you
Die
pull the
cut.
cover, you can actually see Lou in the said Paranoid Gardens with the superhero,
With the superhero. yeah.
crazy person behind her. But when you put that over, it's a Homer Simpson in the bush situation. Really
Hey,
dope
can I
comic.
have that?
How much does the book cost to trade? I think it's like $14.99.
It's 20 US
$19.99, 20
$19.99.
Look, for
Pay you?
$20, if you're a fan of Gerard Way, if you're a fan of My Chemical Romance and his weird writing style, and the amazing artists that helped pull together that whole MCR aesthetic, I feel like you would like Paranoid Garden.
Yeah. And go check them out on tour.
Yeah,
Boom.
we should all go.
After I buy tickets,
Hey.
then get on Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, sponsored
after-
by Deeper Issues Nerdcast. Pablo's gonna buy us tickets.
Yeah.
That's the end of the show, y'all.
Somebody, Vince said, "Give me Tower of Terror back." I agree. We
Yeah.
need the ride
I
back.
Well,
agree with that.
I'm gonna the Twilight Zone thing. I'm gonna say if you go to Disney Hollywood Studios, in Orlando, you can still ride Tower of Terror.
Outside.
It is shorter than the version that we had here in Anaheim,
Yes.
Disney
but it is Jared's.
in
Wait,
It
California?
sucks.
Yeah,
No,
No,
in Florida.
No,
they
in
kept
Florida. Who's
the-
going to Florida?
the drops are not as
I just got
intense.
back.
I'm
I don't
afraid
wanna-
of
I don't-
alligators.
I don't want to go back.
I've been 4 times.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Moneybags over here. I'm
Disney
just saying,
Disney
bring it back.
Vacation Club over here.
Bring it back to California. I agree, Vince. Thank you.
Has Guardians of the Galaxy run its course? You guys would be like, all right, we've done it. It's cool.
Yeah, it should have been a weekend thing. I don't know why they didn't.
I still gotta see the third one.
James,
Oh my God.
Jared, you've not seen.
No, I didn't see
I
the
gotta
best
go
one.
before I fucking.
I don't
We're
think
about
that
to be
we
here for
shouldn't
another
shun
55
him.
minutes right now.
No, I don't.
How dare you not have watched a thing?
Listen, I
I love the first
Uh,
one.
Come to join you, Elizabeth. Everybody in this room has not seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
The third one's
Oh
the
my!
best one.
What is this voice? I love it.
Fred Sanford.
I love it.
Cool. Where can we find everybody on social media? Diddy, where can we find you?
Not that Diddy on Instagram, live.julian on TikTok, and then here at Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
Chandra.
Wow.
Chandra.
Wow.
No, Chandra was here as our fact checker of the night. You guys get services from Chandra about
She's
social
pissed.
media and stuff.
No, she's pissed. You mispronounced her
Fine.
name.
Chandra.
Well, because I said
Everybody
before
else.
it was
Fine.
my,
I've been called Pablo many times.
well, listen, it was my accent
I've been
earlier.
called Pablo, Pueblo.
It's Chandra.
Yeah. No, find Chandra at Octopod online. Definitely get
Yes.
some cool social media services.
Put
If you
respect on
want
her name.
your social media, yeah, I'm putting respect on her. She's one of the best in the biz, y'all. All right, find Octopod online. If you don't know, now you know.
Oh,
Ty, where can we find you?
Ty Photography.
You got all the Chandra got all the ado, and you're like, man, I'm not hyped up.
Yeah, that's it.
Ty's like, well, just find me at Ty Photography, all right?
I guess
Thanks.
you can find me here.
Moving on.
I don't have social media.
What's social media? Jared, you were the
I can
special
help you with
cast. Where were you? Yeah, hey, Chandra can
thank
help you with social media work. Jared, where can we
Cool.
find you online? Do you want to plug yourself? You're like, no, nobody look for me
Nobody.
online.
I don't exist.
He's a
No.
ghost.
You can find him here.
Yeah, sometimes,
sometimes.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared's here.
No, I have an Instagram at JRodMCR.
There we go. Look at that. Committed. There it is. JROD.
Yeah,
I'm
JRod.
pulling it up. I'm pulling it up to the thing there.
Hey,
Bam.
Rod.
You can find me here at the Deep Issues Nerdcast. You can find us this Friday at LA Comic Con.
Oh,
By the way, we will be there covering all the festivities, cosplay creators and comics all alike, celebrating and reveling in all of the nerdom. We are fans of all of the fandom, and I'm very excited for everybody to enjoy their fandom at a really great con. Find us, come get a free sticker. We'll be there Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday we'll be at the Frida. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if we'll be. You guys coming to the Frida? Yeah,
Hey.
we'll be at the Frida, and we will have a pop-up video store to be the first ever DINC video. Art director, by the way, Chandra of Octopod Online, who helped us come up with our new logo.
Oh.
The idea and everything behind. I had an idea, and she's like, do this, and she had a better idea, and I was like, fuck, that's a
Hell
really good
yeah.
idea. And so then I just took her idea and I put my little grubby fingerprints all over it. And
your little flan fingerprint.
little flan finger. What's the
What's it
coconut?
called?
What's the coconut
It's
called?
the name of the episode.
It is the what's it called? What's the dessert that we got, Ty, that you brought?
Haupia.
Yeah.
Haupia fingers.
I got my little Haupia fingers all up in it.
He
And
ate that with his hands.
yeah, well, look, we'll have a photo op. It'll feel like a little video store. We're going to be there during the premiere of Video Heaven, the 3-hour documentary that discusses the cultural impact of the video store, the life and death of the video store, as well as the director of the film, I want to say, is going to be there as well. And we'll be selling VHS tapes as well as VCRs. We got some 90s date night packs for you guys. Come find us, come say hello, come get a free sticker. Yeah. Until next time, be kind, broad mind, and may all of your issues be comic books. And somehow not movies.
Fantasies of God